I would say she is nice and kind, and she is really helpful. She makes me happy all the time. I want them to know about that she's kind, she helps people who's sad, and she tells on somebody who's being bullying people.
They see her as another member of the classroom. Sometimes I'm not so sure they remember she's a dog. So I am Brandy Reisky, and I work at Wetumpka Elementary School. I'm a paraprofessional in special ed. The central office sent out this email and said, who's interested in having a service dog in your classroom? Well, I didn't think I would qualify because I'm not a teacher, but it was important to me. I was a special ed kid. So I wanted to be in special ed to help children like me because I get the frustration when you get it, but you can't produce it. I am dyslexic and I have a written language issue. I don't even know how to put it in words. For me, being a special ed child, it's helped me see them even more insight than I had with my own experience. The frustration that I had, I never understood. And so I watch them with that frustration and try to help. And sometimes it's not me. It's not me, it's not the teacher, it's not mom and dad. Just the fact that a dog can come in, just take all that frustration away, and just a nudge of the nose is amazing to me. A lot of kids are more focused, more gets done when I'm in there, when Popcorn's in there, opposed to when she's not in there. A lot of children that have some behavioral issues that are changed, at least while Popcorn is with them, it makes them stop and think, why am I being mean? Should I be mean? Do I want to be mean? I think it's just the unconditional love. Popcorn's gonna love you whether you got that answer right or you got that answer wrong. And I have wonderful teachers, so none of them put pressure, but you know that adult is watching you. So when Popcorn comes around, I really just think it gives them that extra confidence to say, I do know this and I can do this.
Every time we'll get a word wrong, she'll jump into the comfy chair with us. It makes me feel good because then that'll make me sound it out. And I usually don't do that in my old school. We get our book and we go around somewhere in the room. And when we're reading and doing what we're supposed to do, she comes up and picks us. And she sits beside us.
When Popcorn picks you, then you can pet Popcorn. You don't pick Popcorn. So when they're in class, at the desk or at centers on the floor, they can't call her. So when they're saying picking, when she comes to the group, they can pet her. That's where the picking comes from. When I go in there in class, she picks a lot of children, but she always goes back to James. Just a little, hey, I'm here, I'm checking on you, and then she'll circle again. But she always seems to come back to James. When you come in the morning, where's Popcorn?
Right. And you're in her room.
Waiting on you, right?
Right.
James is one of my favorite babies. He's absolutely amazing. He gets frustrated because he's hard to understand, and when you don't understand him, he gets very mad. He did not like coming to school. He did not like coming to school when he attended our preschool. It was a fight. Sometimes he couldn't make it all day. And with the combination of having Popcorn and the wonderful teacher he has, this year's been so smooth. What do you do first thing in the morning for Popcorn?
And the Popcorn helper.
Be the Popcorn helper. Does that make coming to school easy? Because you didn't really like it before.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Does it make it easier?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, but sometimes it's really hard.
Sometimes it's really hard?
Yeah, on paper.
On paper. For
Yeah.
you to get your words on paper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Does Popcorn help you with that? Mm-hmm. What have you learned from popcorn? Has she taught you anything? What'd she teach you?
Be nice to other people.
To be nice to other people? In your heart, what do you feel when you see popcorn?
Happy.
Happy?
Yeah, but the heart never stop breathing.
You don't want her to ever stop breathing?
No, the heart never stop breathing.
Beating.
Yeah, the heart.
Her heart. You don't want it to stop beating. Got it. I think I would describe her as understanding. She sees something that us as humans or educators don't see. If I had had popcorn just to go, just that moment, it may have been a little easier to get all that out. And I see her do that for children. Makes me a little jealous I didn't have it when I was a kid. What I know is that they rescued her from Elmore County Shelter. She was thrown out of a moving vehicle with a puppy. So she has scarring, which is another big thing for the kids. The fact that she has a scar or her eye is blue because there was a hematoma in her eye. We have a little boy who has the same, and he really thinks that's awesome that him and Popcorn have the same eye. So she was rescued from the Humane Society, and then the Service Dogs of Alabama, Francis and Ashley, have this wonderful ability to pick out the best dogs ever. And then they go to jail, and the inmates train them. So you save the dog, save the inmate, in my case, save the children. You couldn't have Popcorn without her tragedy to the person who trained them's tragedy to the child's. That's not a tragedy when it happens when she gets here. It's a miracle. One dog changed so many lives. I just don't know why you wouldn't support that horse, that dog, that rabbit. I just think animals can do amazing things that we don't understand or know.
Dogs can't eat crayons.
No, dogs can't eat crayons.
Because they will wear it.
Because what?
They will wear poop.
Oh, they'll have colored poop.
That's a true story.
Yes, I agree.
But that won't.
It is gross.